Hi, my name is Chiara, and for the last 13 years I've been running my small business Hubanu with my husband David. This year, for the first time ever, I am planning a marketing strategy for 2026. And that's what this video is all about.
So, in this video, one of the main things that I wanted to talk about was our 2026 marketing plan. Now, I have never really been very good at putting together a marketing plan. I have always pretty much winged it. And that was fine when I was relying on places like Not on the High Street and Etsy to bring us the majority of our income. And in the last year, we've noticed a serious decline with those platforms. And it's one of those things whereby it's the same thing a little bit with social media. You're effectively putting all of your eggs in one basket and you're relying on an external source to bring you your orders or your traffic rather than trying to drive that traffic yourself. And I have definitely been guilty of that. And I have been meaning to focus my attention on driving traffic to my own website, building up my own customer base for quite some time. We did start to do that last year. We hired a social media person. She came on, she was brilliant. She created some really innovative reels. She encouraged us to do a photo shoot with dogs from the local area. She was very proactive. And I really need that because with the ADHD, that is something I have really struggled with. It is knowing there's a big task that I need to do and doing all the things and getting it done. I've always struggled with it. So I've got the ideas, I know what I need to do, but I'm not necessarily very good at being proactive and actually getting it done. So obviously now that we've had to massively shrink down our costs and it's just David and I, all of those kind of tasks lay on my shoulders. David's just been diagnosed with ADHD too. He's waiting for his medication. I am on medication and it is helping me personally. I have a lot more focus. I can stick to one task instead of going off and doing lots of different things. And it is helping me to kind of just get things done basically and stop putting things off. So with that in mind, I was like, right, we need a strategy for marketing. We really need to start driving traffic to our own website and building our own customer base and not relying on places like Etsy and Not on the High Street. When Etsy redid their algorithm and they changed their search to be more AI dependent, our shop's taken a massive hit. And we're relying on things like Etsy ads to really push our products out, which obviously is more expensive. So what I've done first of all is a marketing review of 2025, because what I really wanted to know is where has the traffic to our website come from? Now, I've used Google Analytics for this because we've had that set up for quite some time. I also have Shopify Analytics. The frustrating thing is that the two do not agree. We did have to have somebody go in and fix our Google Analytics a little while ago. I paid somebody on Fiverr to go in because things just weren't adding up. And there's little things like, I think on Google Analytics, when it gives you like a revenue amount, I'm not sure if they include the VAT in that or not, or are they including the shipping costs or not? Things like that you need to double check so that you understand what your figures are and what they're representing. And I think the same thing's true with Shopify. When you go into the analytics, you can look at it as the price the customer's paid, the price the customer's paid less any discounts that have been applied, and then the price they've paid less the shipping, including the shipping, which makes it really great for you to really analyze your data. So what I'm going to do is do a bit more of a deeper dive so that I can really kind of like delve deeply to see where that traffic is coming from. But here is the overview for the purposes of this video. So the majority of our sales to our website, hubanu.co.uk, in 2025 came from organic searches, primarily Google, and then also organic shopping searches. So you know when you type into Google and then it says you've got your results, which is your usual websites, and then there's a shopping tab. You click that, gives you all the shopping results. So we had sales coming in from that organically as well. We have done no paid advertising in 2025 whatsoever. And that's another comparison I need to look at as well. But at the time when I looked at it, we weren't earning enough for what we were spending. So I decided to stop all advertising. we did invest quite a bit of money into a search engine optimization report. We found somebody on Fiverr, they were very highly rated. I think I paid about £700. This was a while ago. And he came back with a very detailed report and some tweaks that needed to be made to the website to make it more search engine friendly. I definitely think, and then we did a lot of work on the website, changing our titles, changing the box at the bottom of the products on Shopify that Google reads to make sure that we were sort of tapping into those keywords that we wanted to hit and those kind of things. And I think that definitely did pay off. So after search engine optimization, the next biggest amount of sales that we had was direct traffic. And that will be people just typing in our website and going to shop. And I put that down to things like leaflets that we might send out, word of mouth, return custom. With direct traffic, it's really hard to know exactly where it's come from, but we just assume loyal customer base, customers coming back. So that's great. After that, the next one was social. Now, the amount of sales that we had from social was not a lot, and it was mostly Instagram. About £1,300 in sales from social. So not a huge amount for the whole year, and definitely down on what it has been before. But to be honest, we probably were barely posting on Instagram at all in the first half of 2025. Our social media person left at the end of 2024. We barely did any social content last year, and certainly not what it was. I definitely felt quite unengaged with the social media content, so I didn't put that much effort into it. I did a little bit towards the end of the year where we came back home and I was making more of the products myself. It gave me more of an opportunity to film things and make reels. And I definitely do want our content to be a lot more kind of like honest and relatable and less salesy as we move into 2026. The third biggest source of income for our website last year was email marketing. Now, at the beginning of last year, I was trying to cut as many costs as possible. So I moved us over to a very budget email marketing platform. And that served us fine for that year. But it didn't bring in a huge amount of revenue. I think it was about just under £1,000 for the whole year. And I just double checked, and I had sent about 23 or 24 emails. And some of those were, I send an email and not everybody opens it straight away. So I wait a couple of days and then I send it again to people that haven't opened. So really I sent about 12 campaigns, one per month for the whole of the year. In terms of automations, this platform didn't really deliver anything in the way of sophisticated automations. It's one of the reasons why I chose not to continue using them. And the sign-up process to get people to join the list was quite basic. So we had a form at the bottom of the website, which, to be honest, most people probably didn't even notice. So we had a lot less people joining our list as well. So for 2026, my main marketing pillars will be search engine optimization, social media, and email marketing. But this year, what I'd like to do is see if I can move the email marketing to actually be the second biggest earner for us. I doubt it would be able to overtake the search engine optimization, because that does bring in the majority of our sales. And our website's been around for a long time, so we've got quite good positions on Google for our particular niche. But I have never really had a proper email marketing strategy, and it is something that I have struggled with for a very, very long time. So one of my main marketing focuses this year is going to be email marketing. It's something that I believe that I can automate a lot of the process, and the automations are going to be quite crucial. I can create targeted campaigns for different customer groups and segments. Obviously, with email marketing, you own the customer. They have given you permission to use their data. So it's going to be much more likely that you're going to be able to convert those customers to sales and to continue to convert those customers to sales. So in 2026, we are using Omnisend as our email marketing platform. And this segment of the video is sponsored by Omnisend. Thank you. I had heard a lot about Omnisend and I really wanted to try them. So we signed up with them in December. We've only been with them for a short time. However, I've just gone into my dashboard and had a look, And already we've managed to get £300 worth of sales just in that short time. Some of that money is from a campaign that I sent just before Christmas, but a lot of it is from automations, which is incredible. And that's something I really want to focus on, because I want to be able to sit down, devote some time to creating a load of automations, and then just let it do the work for me. The automation that we've set up is a pop-up that comes onto the website when somebody lands on the website. I think they have to be, you can change how long it is before the pop-up comes up. I like to leave it about 30 seconds so that I know that somebody is actually interested in the website, because they've been on there for a little while before we show the pop-up window. And then to make it a little bit fun, we've gone with the spin the wheel way of getting people's email addresses. And that has worked really, really well for us in terms of getting people to join the list and sign up. And obviously, the more people that sign up, the more people you've got to market to. So we've got 3 different options, I believe. So one is they could get free shipping on their first order, one is a 10% discount, and one is a 15% discount. And with this particular spinning wheel, you can adjust the probability of somebody landing on that particular segment. So if it's a really juicy discount, you might want to reduce the probability so that not too many people end up with that code. And then if it's say 10% off, which is more, you feel more comfortable offering, you can increase the probability of them landing on that segment so that you know that you're mostly going to be giving away 10%. Personally, as a retail brand, I think you have to offer somebody something for signing up to your website to receive emails from you. And I think you have to, I always find that if I put myself in the customer's shoes and think, how would I feel? What would I respond to? Then that's the best way to approach it, rather than thinking about it from your own perspective. As a retail brand, we really need to be offering a discount to entice people to join up. A lot of the time when I go onto other websites, retail websites, they're offering me a discount if I sign up. And yes, the majority of time somebody might join for the discount and then unsubscribe, but I think it depends on how you engage them, and that's where we need to be clever with the email marketing and not being too salesy all the time, and also build on the storytelling of our brand and our business so that the customer feels like they're part of a community. My main focus for Q1 is going to be automations, getting those all set up so that it's working for me as best as possible. And then I'm going to put together a proper strategy for sending emails. I think really I need to be sending at least 1 email a week. As I said before, I was only sending 1 email a month really, or if we had a special offer. And I think I definitely need to be better at nurturing our customers through email. Omnisend have very kindly given us a discount code for me to share with you. So I'll put the link in the comment and the code, and I'll share it on the screen here as well for you to see. So if you sign up, you can get 30% off your first 3 months with Omnisend. If you have less than 250 subscribers, Omnisend is completely free. One of the things I would say is when you are on their paid plan, the access that you get to the data and the extra options is really worth it. And I think that's the key thing. That's the mistake. That's what I've learned, because last year we used a very, very affordable email marketing company, but it had a lot of limitations in terms of how I was able to design the emails, virtually no automations, barely any data for me to access. So, and I realized that I really needed to invest in this, which is why I've now moved over to Omnisend, which is giving me a huge amount of automations, more than I've seen on any other email marketing platform, and an incredible amount of data, again, more than I've seen with anyone else. And I'm going to be, as I move through our marketing strategy and implement it, I will share the details with you and the feedback and the data so that you can see for yourself. One of the things that I do is, if there's a company that I really like and I really enjoy the emails that I get from them, I keep them all in a folder. And then I go back and I look at them and I think, okay, so what's this email about? Is this a look at this shiny new product email, or is this a special offer email, or is this a something else type of an email? And I kind of analyze why I've engaged with that email. Why did I open it? Why did I read it? Have I clicked on something? Why? So that I can understand the best way to design my emails to target the customers to drive sales. So I think in terms of our social media marketing pillar, we will be focusing on Instagram. Because I have such limited time, I cannot stretch myself too thin by trying to do all of the things. And also the thing you have to think about is, what is the demographic of the people that are using these different platforms? So the demographic for Instagram, I think, is about 30 to 40 years old, which is within our target reach. But it's probably more, our customer is perhaps more the Facebook customer. This is the thing. We're not really TikTok because they're quite a bit younger. So it's those kind of things. It's which social media platform fits your demographic the best. And for us, I personally have always kind of preferred Instagram. It's certainly the social media platform that I use the most. And I did want to try to harness Pinterest, but I just haven't quite managed it. So I haven't really given that a fair go, but we've never really received much traffic or sales from Pinterest. And we do get views on our Pinterest. Again, it's one of those things that needs a big overhaul, and maybe I could set aside a couple of days and I could just go through our Pinterest, tidy it all up, sort it all out, upload a load of stuff, and then just leave it and see what happens. But probably I'm better off using Instagram for stories and maybe 1 or 2 really good posts a month that I've put some effort into thinking about what it is that I want to say and what I'm trying to communicate to my customers. So that's our social media pillar. The search engine optimization pillar, again, I need to tidy up our website. It needs some tweaking. I need to spend some time looking at our sort of where we are on Google. I do have a company that I pay monthly for called Ubersuggest, and not sponsored by the way, and they have quite a lot of good data. So I need to use them to see where we are with our search engine optimization and whether or not anything needs to be tweaked or improved. And sometimes it can be just a few tiny little tweaks can make all the difference to your search engine optimization. I'd love to hear about your marketing strategy as well. So let me know what your plans are and what you're going to be focusing on this year to reach new customers and nurture existing ones.
Not for you, it's not food. There's no food.
Oh my god,
Should I pretend?
Is there a surprise?
I got a drone for Christmas.
Oh, I can't wait to play with this.
He's in a bag.
Oh wow.
Oh wow, look at it.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, thank you for my Christmas present.
Okay, it's a lot smaller than I thought it would be.
Oh my god, it's tiny.
Look at it. So it's back to work tomorrow after almost 2 weeks off, I think, over Christmas. And we used the office as a bit of a dumping ground over Christmas while we were entertaining in the dining room. And I popped my head in here over the weekend and I was just like, oh, such a mess. You could barely even get in the room. And I've taken my daughter out for a few hours. We did some food shopping, come back, and David and my son have completely cleared this room. Look at it now. How amazing is that? And what a difference. What a lot of hard work while we were out. Amazing. Well, hello 2026. I don't know if you can hear me, so I'm going to use this one. Oh, that's my cup of water. Hello YouTube 2026. Here he comes. Fan favourite. I'm going to put the mic in the middle, so hopefully it'll pick us both up. Otherwise, it'll be a complete waste of time. So, oh, that light's kind of annoying and in the way. Can I angle it? There we go. It's all right, David. It's Monday. So, 2026, this is going to be our year. We said that last year, didn't we? And then it went really, really down.
Worse, can it?
Yes. So, this is going to be our year, 2026. We're going to pull it back from the brink.
Actually, it can be worse.
We're leading with, well, one of us could die. We're leading with positivity. But David, we're leading with positivity, David.
That is my positivity.
No. What's going on with the hair? What's
Sorry?
this? You've got a little...
What?
Oh,
Oh, I can't be asked to sort it out.
no!
I'll stick this beanie on.
There you go. Well, that's where you've got hat hair. That's what it is.
Yay. If I bring that up...
Very beige today. Very beige.
Sorry, my life is beige.
Oh, thanks very much. Yes, so first day back at work. Can't say I was like super excited. I've really enjoyed the holiday. We had a really nice Christmas, didn't we?
Yep.
Yeah, he hasn't warmed up yet. It takes him a while. Yeah, so we had a really nice Christmas, and back in the office today, we've got quite a lot of orders to process. It's built up over the break because we didn't send anything.
Hang on, I'll just check my book sales.
Oh, for goodness sake. No, we want positivity, David. Positivity.
Hang on.
I'm going to be running some ad campaigns for David's book. Try and get my eyes on it. If you have downloaded or purchased David's book, The Shinbone Shadowhunter, we'd really love you to leave a review on Amazon. It super helps us out. We're very close to 50 reviews and we'd really like to get there, because otherwise Amazon kind of like push it down the ranks and it doesn't get shown to people. It's kind of like an algorithm thing apparently that we didn't know about. So we're trying to get it to 50 reviews. We're at 43 at the moment, so we only need another 7, don't we?
Yeah.
Don't look at the news, that'll just make it more depressing. So we're starting 2026. I want to be more organised this year. I've spoken about this in some of the other videos, and I've got my meds. They've upped my meds for ADHD, and I am feeling like I can focus. So my first task of the day, hopefully you can't see that, my first task of the day is my lovely Coca Natasha planner. Beautiful, isn't it? Plan out my day, but today's pretty much going to be an order focused day. David did a fantastic job with our son yesterday of clearing out the office because it was an absolute tip. I need to do the same in the shed. Probably won't get as much done as they managed to do. And somebody's calling me, so I have to go now. Okay, bye.
With you, everything's moving slower. I don't know what it is you do. I've been looking at you all night, trying to figure you out. I just wanna make you smile. Hold your hand in my hand, looking at the sunset. Man, you're looking good tonight. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. Making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. We are driving, and we're gonna get there on time.
Yeah, booking an appointment when it's like the school run, probably not my best idea. So yesterday, kind of start to the year, went pretty well. We got a good amount of orders out. It wasn't too stressful.
End of the road,
It wasn't too stressful. Today
turn right.
Today is a self-care day. Now, I made a video a few weeks back about the 5 big changes that I wanted to make for 2026 in my small business. And that included me making time for self-care, making time to make sure I was taking like proper time off, because that's something I really struggle with, so that I have enough sort of energy and, you know, stuff in the tank to be able to be creative and to do the work that I need to do. So I've got a hair appointment today. I can't wait because my roots are really bad, so I'm really looking forward to that, because that will make me obviously feel better about myself as well when my hair's done. It's going to be a really nice, relaxing few hours. My cousin is my hairdresser, so I get to catch up with her as well. It's really icy today. It was like -3 this morning. There's a lot of ice on the road, so I'm trying to be careful. And I've brought the iPad with me, and my plan is that while I'm waiting for my hair to, you know, like colour, I'm gonna maybe work on some new designs for a Love My Pet collection. interesting, isn't it? How am I going to do that, I wonder? Yes, send an email to our email marketing list to tell them about the January sale that I'm going to launch. Oh my god, so much traffic. Oh god, nightmare. The before shot. Are we? Right, look at this. Oh, and I've got grey hairs. It's happened finally. I know. Because I had a little bit here around. Yeah, because I said to David, I was like, oh my god, grey hairs, and he was like, yeah, and I'm like, they weren't there before. He went, yeah. I went, no, they're blonde. He went, no, love, they're grey. I was like, we're gonna sort things out. So nice and blonde. Yeah. Yeah. No.